Hello and welcome to my first Minecraft video. My name is ChaosWorks and I play on a survival multiplayer called Velexia. Today I'd like to give a tour of the base I've been building since this server opened back in late January of this year. So come on in. Here we have the entrance with the banners that I made. The base is fairly safe at night. I've done a bit of torch spam. This was originally a small cave after I dug out a bunch of gravel when I decided to settle here. This is a map of my base area, more or less. Doesn't show much. Southeast of me, I built a slime farm, a flower farm that gives blue and white dye, and also over by the slime farm, I found a skeleton spawner and a spider spawner, which is actually how I found the slime chunk, because slimes were spawning in there sometimes. I would pay a visit to the grinders that I made. We do have the head drop mod on this server. These are all the various mobs that I have slain. This was a shortcut I made for going down into a small natural cave that I leveled out and turned into a garden. Originally had a sheep pen and a cow pen in here. Early game. Once I got beyond the need for that, I just kept a couple cows, and some sheep. This is the first iron golem that I spawned to get the achievement advancement. I have a library just on this side of the wall, which is why cats keep spawning in here. All my librarians are in there and they have beds. This is a central staircase that I dug. Goes down to diamond level and goes up to the top of the mountain. At one point when I was decorating this, after I initially made it, it was just, the natural stone with some stairs. I discovered that while every other portion of the stair was 4 blocks up or 4 blocks down, this section right here, I somehow only made it 3. So I had to rebuild the whole thing. Not much for doing interiors, so I just kind of went with a motif. Now, yes, I do have a couple command blocks because at one point there was a sort of DM for this server, and he would give out command blocks. This particular one will turn a stack of regular stone into half a stack of black stone, as long as I have the stack of stone in my inventory. This is just where I put my sea pickles. Here's one of my prouder achievements. I did manage to tame all 11 cat varieties, and yes, I did name them all after characters on Futurama. I should really decorate this room a little better. But, you know, it's sort of southeast facing, so they get plenty of sunlight. I know cats love that. This is, I have an iron farm, and this is where it feeds in the iron, collects. Over here, I have basically these 8 and 3. So I have 11 full barrels of iron blocks, and it looks like this is about ready to be cleared out again and consolidated into iron blocks. It's sort of a general purpose hall. It's my potion brewing area. I have a witch farm to the southwest, about 4,000 blocks to the southwest. So I get a lot of stuff from there. This potion area. This is just storage. It's not particularly organized. I just started building everything out of barrels, as I kind of like the look of the barrels for the floor and the ceiling and the walls. Unfinished area. I guess I should spawn proof some of this area. Now here's a plateau. Eventually I'm gonna build a little town out there with free range villagers. So yeah, this server started up, or I joined it on January the 20th of this year. It's run by 3 Twitch streamers for their communities. They have a lot of overlap. And here we are. The mountaintop is pretty safe. I put double layers of snow everywhere to help keep the spawns to a minimum. Because every now and then, my base kind of is a hub. A lot of people passing through. I build a lot of farms and I let other people use them. It's just porch launch pad down there. That's my villager breeder, based on design that Logical Geek Boy showcased. This is the portal to the gold farm I built up on the nether roof. Again, that's, you know, based on design by well, showcased by Logical Geek Boy. I don't know that he's the originator of this particular farm, but he's the one that I watched when I was trying to figure out how to do it. Oh, it's a lot of stairs. I kind of like it. One of the reasons I'm trying to showcase the base as it is right now is because I am planning to rip it all down and rebuild it. Trying to improve my skills as a builder. Timmy here originally came through my portal on a chicken. The chicken didn't survive for some reason. I don't know, maybe it suffocated or got damaged somehow. But I gave Timmy Osborne here as a companion in case he missed his chicken that he rode. So let's see, this is beetroot farm. On here you can see this is where the iron flows into my storage system from the iron farm. Pretty basic enchantment room. This is my main nether portal. I was one of the luckier people on this server. I did not spawn over... I wonder if this is not getting enough light because of the... I don't know. It's just strange that they're not growing this specific pattern here. Not sure why it does that. Anyways, I was one of the luckier ones when I came into the nether in this world. I was in a fairly safe... Yeah, it must be a lighting issue. Carrot Farm does it too. Interesting. I spawned in a warped forest. This is my nether warp farm. The reason it's so big is... well, I'll take you into the nether and show you why it's so big. Why I need so much nether wart. Melon farm. Another pumpkin melon farm. It's just a body of water I broke into, so called it the sacred pool. There's a ravine I broke into. It was a scary place when I broke in early game. This is a bamboo farm that I'm using as a fuel source for a super smelter that's based on a design by Il Mango. I had to modify it because the furnace array was designed before 113. Oh, you know what? I have a bed on me. Otherwise, that thunderstorm is just going to be annoying. Yeah. So, yeah, here's the 23 furnace array that Mango designed. Like I said, I had to modify it. Originally, this redstone circuit was one block closer, but using bamboo, it wasn't feeding it in fast enough. It would get locked into these hoppers here. So I had to insert a row of hoppers that never lock so that it would load up correctly with the bamboo and keep the furnace burning. This is a bamboo farm. Right now it's running passively, but All these observers look at dispensers, and I have a cactus farm that I built that I run into a composter to make bone meal. So this is a cactus farm. There's 11 layers. And it sits just outside, just underneath the river, right outside my south-facing entrance. So I glassed over the bottom of the river. Anyways, like it's 11 layers of cactus. It's not super fast, but should do the job. Kind of see in. Now most of the levels, I'll show you. Wait, why is there a glass block missing? Interesting. Yeah, so use cobwebs to kill the momentum of the cactus to try to minimize loss. I don't have one at the bottom because the amount of time it takes to get from the topmost layer to the bottom, I was noticing that, I mean, I had one originally, but I was noticing that cactus were despawning. It's odd. I wonder why that glass is missing. Must have had visitors. Let's see. This goes into, this is one of my original mine shafts. I've been digging this area out, thinking about moving storage down here and maybe a few villager driven food farms for doing villager trades. This is the input line to storage from the iron farm. Iron farm's back that way. Anyways, it's a hike up. Originally my portal was down closer to diamond level, but I moved it up. So I'll show you my main nether area. Said I came out in this warped forest, and just over here is another waste. Oh crap, I'm not wearing any armor. This was originally a spot I made for killing Enderman. It also, I put all the trapdoors here when I turned it into a quick and dirty gold farm. Now it'd kill zombified piglins. Now though, be careful doing this because these trapdoors don't actually stop baby zombified piglins from jumping over and getting to you. I died a couple times from that. Another player on the server. He's portal kind of came down. He staircased down towards me. There's a pathway I made. Another neighbor. And right over here is a fortress. Well, let me put my armor on. Piglins everywhere. Yeah. It's got another fortress over here. So another player on the server, that's his nether portal or hub. This was my entrance in. I see somebody's been busy modifying. I haven't been in here in a while. So not too far away was that blaze spawner, which I took it upon myself to turn into a grinder. So it's not bad. It was a good early game. It was the first farm I built on the server. Yeah, we get a lot of gas. There's our. There's also a stronghold not far from my base. I'm about 3,000 blocks west of our spawn, and one of my server mates named McNee did the Enderman face on there. That just goes down to the pit I dug looking for a netherite, or ancient debris rather. And this leads up to our ice highway that we built. Oh yeah, so this is why all this red nether brick, that's why I grow so much nether wart, because I used it to decorate my nether hub. This is my boatman Charon. It's the ice highway. I built a drowned farm, a witch farm, and my most recent farm is a guardian farm. It goes off to the main ice highway, and it's down to my base. And anyways, that's the tour. And I don't know. We'll see how this video goes. Thank you for watching. Chaos Works says good night, good morning, good day, an appropriate time greeting. Thank you.